Nvidia just hit a staggering $5 trillion valuation, while India's financial landscape sees major shifts with the RBI's strategic rupee intervention and a booming IPO market attracting global firms. First up, the Reserve Bank of India has aggressively ramped up its dollar short positions, now totaling $59.4 billion. This significant move is a concerted effort to stabilize the Indian rupee amidst persistent currency pressures and broader market volatility. This matters because the RBI's proactive stance underscores its commitment to maintaining exchange rate stability, a critical factor for managing inflation, ensuring trade competitiveness, and fostering investor confidence. A predictable currency environment is essential for economic planning and foreign investment. Looking ahead, while these interventions can temper short-term volatility, sustained global economic pressures or shifts in capital flows could necessitate further action. Investors should closely monitor India's foreign exchange reserves and upcoming RBI policy statements for indications of long-term currency stability. Let's move to our second story, also from India, highlighting its growing appeal to global capital. Rothschild is projecting an increase in global firms listing their Indian units next year. India's IPO market has already seen impressive activity this year, raising approximately $16 billion, with a substantial portion attributed to local subsidiaries of international companies. This trend is highly significant, as it reflects increasing global confidence in India's economic resilience and its deep capital markets. By listing locally, these firms can tap into India's vast domestic investor base and potentially de-risk their operations while expanding their market footprint. For investors, this means greater access to established global brands through local listings, diversifying portfolio options. The outlook suggests a further deepening of India's capital markets and continued foreign direct investment. However, any significant global economic downturn or changes in regulatory frameworks could influence this momentum. Keep an eye on new IPO announcements and broader market sentiment in India. Finally, we turn our attention to a tech giant making history and reshaping market dynamics. Nvidia has achieved an unprecedented $5 trillion valuation, a milestone that profoundly reshapes market dynamics. This valuation not only highlights Nvidia's commanding position, but also its immense influence within the rapidly expanding AI-driven economy. The significance of this achievement cannot be overstated. It underscores the market's conviction in the transformative power of artificial intelligence and Nvidia's pivotal role as a foundational technology provider. Such a valuation impacts major market indices and the portfolios of countless investors. For the market, Nvidia's continued ascent could catalyze further investment and innovation across the AI and tech sectors. However, this historic valuation also brings heightened scrutiny and potential for increased volatility. Investors should consider the broader implications for technological innovation, competitive landscapes, and overall market concentration. The sustainability of this growth will depend heavily on relentless innovation and robust demand for AI infrastructure. In summary, we've seen the RBI actively working to stabilize the rupee, global firms increasingly listing their units in India, signaling robust market confidence, and Nvidia reaching a monumental $5 trillion valuation, underscoring the AI revolution. Investors should continue to watch central bank interventions, emerging market IPO trends, and the evolving landscape of AI technology for future opportunities and risks. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. See you next time. This is not financial advice.